Welcome to the Louisiana Bobcat Refuge Wildlife Educational Video Series. I'm with Travis Huval with the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries. Now Travis, there is this big talk right now about people sighting black bears. I know it's St. Mary Parish, but even in Opelousas, they had one in a neighborhood years ago. What's going on with these black bears?
I think the black bears are just kind of move around at certain times of the year, and people are seeing them. You know, sometimes they might see them crossing a field, or they'll see them crossing a highway. You know, different places. And sometimes, I mean, we've had them right here in the back of Lowe's, and it just cut through and was gone. You know, by the next morning, it was gone. Nobody ever seen it again. So they're all over.
It's a great sighting, but a lot of people tend to go, ooh, let me go get my gun. That's a problem.
That's the stuff we want to make sure people understand, that they are threatened and endangered. We don't want you to fool with them. And by fool with them, if you see them, they're pretty neat to watch if you just watch them. You know, we don't want from a distance. We don't want anybody trying to corral them or trying to shoo them somewhere. You know, if they're out in the middle of an open field, just leave them be. You know, don't try to get too close to them. They are a wild animal. They just basically stay away. Call the Operation Game Thief number, and an agent will respond, and we'll see what the bear's doing.
Now, what are things people can do at home? There are sightings with bears digging in people's trash and garages. What can people do kind of to prevent bears in urban areas?
To kind of help them out, basically, is not put in other words, if your trash doesn't come till Tuesday, on Saturday, if you eat a bunch of pizza and boiled crawfish, don't go put that trash out on Sunday, because the bear's gonna smell it. They're gonna know that it's in there. They're gonna go get the trash, eat it, and then they're gonna continue to come to that trash can if you continue to do it. The best thing to do, if you have a garage, put that where you can close it off. Then if the bear doesn't smell food, he's not coming back there. But he's coming back for that easy, free meal that he can grab and eat right there.
Well, sure, just like we would.
Yeah,
Now, what about hunters? You know, at different times of the year, there are warnings to hunters about being extra careful with what they put out in their plots to not attract bears.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of complaints of them coming and tearing up corn feeders, and they're destroying the feeders to try to get to whatever it is they're putting in there. And it works the same way. You tell them, look, if you stop, the bear's not coming back anymore. You stop for a couple of days, he's gonna realize, well, I don't have no more corn, so I'm leaving, and he moses on out the area. But we also want to stress that they make sure they know what they're shooting, because we're now getting hogs in the area, and we want them to make sure that they identify their target and don't just shoot the first. If they see black hogs on their camera, if they see something black moving through the bushes, identify your target and make sure that it's not a black bear coming through the area.
And recently, 2 black bears were killed with tags on them, or collars. So people want to be extra cautious, because what is the fine and what is the jail time they're facing if they decide to take that chance?
You can get up to a $50,000 fine and up to 6 months to a year in jail. So it's a pretty big fine.
Big fine. You definitely don't want to shoot anything if you don't know what it is. And just be extra careful. It's always about prevention. So we want to prevent that interaction.
Prevent any kind of interaction if we can. They are going to cut through urban areas. They're going to cut through cities. Like you said, if you're in your home and you're safe, running outside and trying to see it is not exactly what you want to do. But if you're looking out your window and the bear is going to mosey on by, just let it. It's a pretty neat thing to see. Just leave him alone.
Thank you, Travis Huval. And you can check out the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries online.
Sergeant Travis Huval with the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries Enforcement Division. I'm going to let you know today there's 2 ways to get in touch with us if you see a wildlife violation occurring. The first is you can download the Citizen Observer app, and you basically tap on it, text us what's going on, and an agent will respond. Or you can call Operation Game Thief, 1-800-442-2511. Remember, on both of those, all callers are anonymous, and there is a cash reward possible at the end.